that's me. As you saw from my videos from Disneyland, we had a really good time. As you can tell, I'm obviously home now because I'm driving the Jeep, picking up the kid from school. It was a good time. It was really good. I forgot to do a day 4 or end of day or whatever it is, end of trip video. Getting 3 little kids ready to go back to Northern California from Southern California is rather difficult, but we did it. Miraculously, we did it. So that was good. Had a lot of fun on the rides. Being as it was my first trip, it was really cool. And it was really cool to do it with my grandmother and my cousins and, you know, stuff like that. But then came home, worked a little bit, and then this weekend, well, past weekend, Memorial Weekend, come on, let me through. This past weekend, Memorial Weekend, we had the Good Old Boys Veterans Ride, which I was going to do it. We went there, paid for our stuff, got our shirts, which reminds me that's in my saddlebag. I need to get that out. We got there, did all that, and then I started seeing all the bikes coming in. And I've only really ridden with small groups, 4 to maybe 12 in a group is the biggest I've done. And I wasn't necessarily prepared for the idea of riding with 300 plus motorcycles. I guess the end tally was like almost 500 people showed up. And there was at least 400 motorcycles. And yeah, I know, baby, you have to hold on a sec. Mommy can't do anything about it right now. And I was just like, you know, as much as I want to be able to ride with that, I know that I might not be ready for such a large group. So instead, just Jamie's and I kind of branched off and went up to, did our own little ride, went up to Cloverdale, went to a restaurant called Pike's Place, I think, up in Cloverdale. Had really good food with some friends, and then rode back and went back to the Good Old Boys, sorry guys, Good Old Boys, and chilled out and talked to some people, looked at more bikes, things like that, and then rode home. For all in all, it was a great day. I'm tired as crap though, and my arms got sunburned because I was a dumbass and forgot sunscreen. But it was a fun day. I had a good time with just Jamie's, and it was nice. It was nice for it to be just us. My mother-in-law was watching the kiddos. But what else? And then on Monday we just chilled. Didn't really do much for Veterans Day itself. Ended up watching a TV series called Chuck. I don't know if you guys have seen it or not, but if you have, it's great. If you haven't, you should watch it. It's on Prime. It's not on Netflix. But it's on Prime. And we're in the 3rd season, middle of the 3rd season, I think. So it's getting interesting. It's getting fun. And then what else? I have the whole next week off this week, which is good and not good. It's good because it means I get time to do things that I need to do around the house that I have been procrastinating on. And oh, are you saying hi? Oh no, he wants to show me his dirty hands. It has Cheetos all over them. Gotta love the fact that Cheetos are gluten-free. But sorry folks, been a long day. But to do things that I've been procrastinating on, too lazy to do, any other thing I can think of at the moment, and get that done. But it also means that I'm losing out on pay, which sucks. And it's, you know, it's that catch-22 or double-edged sword or whatever. I mean, yeah, whatever, I guess. It means I could ride my bike maybe a little bit more with the kids. Not one kid being in school the whole week. The one's got school on Tuesday and Thursdays. And then appointments Wednesday and Friday. Means I can sleep in a little bit more. It was funny, when I was on vacation, I didn't sleep in very much at all. It was not fun. Really wanted to just sleep in, pass out. But no, we had to get on those rides early, which, granted, I totally understand doing, and I totally vouch for having the fast pass. I mean, I totally vouch for those fast passes. They are freaking awesome. I can't even, being able to just zip through the line like that. And the only line that we ended up waiting really long was the first time we went on the old Tower of Terror. We did, which is now the Guardians of the Galaxy ride, which by the way is great. Epic. If you go down there, I highly recommend riding that at least twice. At least. Oh, and be prepared for your stomach to come out your mouth. This is my warning. I'm preparing you all. That ride is fucking nuts. Awesome, but nuts. Looks like I'm gonna have to start cutting it here soon. We're getting close to our school. Y'all have a really good day. I do have some video on my GoPro. I will go through it and see if I want to post any of it. I don't know though. It was from the Memorial ride. I'm not sure if any of it's really good or not, so I'll see. But until then, see you around. Ride safe, stay cool if you're in a hot climate, stay warm if you're in a cold climate, and